Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. This video will be part number 2 of the Optimism Airdrop Quest guide tutorial. If you have not already watched part number 1, I recommend you do that by clicking on the card right here or hitting the video link down in the description below. Without further ado, let's get right into the guide and let the gains be with you. So in video number 1, I showed you how to complete 9 of the 18 Optimism Quests. In this video, we're going to be continuing where we left off and finishing off the rest. You can see here on my account, this is the galaxy.com Optimism Quest page. Again, the link is down in the description below if you have not found this page yet. But you can see here that I am not eligible for QiDAO and Synthetix, so let's go ahead and complete these quests right now. The first one is QiDAO, which is a lending and borrowing protocol. So with this one, we can see here there are some off-chain tasks where we need to follow them on Twitter, like and retweet, join their Discord, etc. Let's complete the on-chain task first. Okay, so first we have to open a vault on QiDAO. So let's go ahead and click on it here and go to their application, their decentralized application, and get it done. So here on the QiDAO app, first of all, make sure your wallet is connected in the top right corner. And for this quest, we need to deposit Optimism tokens or wrapped Ethereum. So if you don't have any of that, simply go over to Uniswap and get yourself some of that. So we need to borrow 100 MAI, and this is a stable coin. Okay, so we're going to be borrowing $100, and we need to keep our collateral at a health ratio, which is high. So we need to put a lot of collateral in, over $100 worth, to borrow this 100 MAI. So let's go ahead and let's pick up some wrapped ETH, and I will be using USDC for this tutorial. My MetaMask right now has 642 USDC to complete this. So I'm going to pick up 0.25 wrapped ETH here, which current market price is $330. All right, probably don't need that much, but I want to make sure that my loan ratio is high. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and confirm the transaction. And the swap was completed in 1.5 seconds. We paid a very small fee with that. So for this, we want to ensure that we use the wrapped Ether Vault on Optimism. So we can click on the chain up here. We'll sort out the different vaults. Click on it until you see the OPs here. And here where you see wrapped Ethereum, we want to go ahead and hit Create Vault. We'll go ahead and confirm this first transaction here. And this is creating the vault. All right, once here, we want to go ahead and deposit our wrapped Ethereum. So let's put in all 0.25. Again, this is about $330 worth of wrapped Ethereum we're going to be putting in here. And we're going to have to leave it in here for around a week, I believe. Yeah, a week after they start borrowing. So keep that in mind. You won't have your money for around a week. FYI, after you approve your MetaMask wallet for this application, you need to refresh the page, or else it won't show up to deposit the wrapped Ethereum. Now we can go ahead and deposit this 0.25 wrapped Ethereum. We'll go ahead and hit deposit WETH, confirm the transaction, all 0.25 going into the vault. We will wait for this to confirm, and then we'll borrow that 100 MAI. Okay, the transaction was successful. Now we hit the borrow tab, and from here we can see that our max borrow is 101 MAI. We only need to borrow 100. And we can see our collateral to debt ratio is going to be 329%, which is good. And our liquidation price, if Ethereum reaches $520, we will be liquidated for our collateral. I don't see that happening within the few days that I'll have the wrapped Ethereum in this protocol. I'll be taking it out right away as soon as the quest is complete. So we'll go ahead and confirm the transaction and borrow the 100 MAI, and it is complete now. So just to make sure that we have that in our wallet, we can go to CoinGecko, we can type in MAI, and on this side here, we can grab the address for the MAI token, and we can import it to our MetaMask wallet here, like so. And we have 100 right there. Perfect. All right, so we completed that on-chain task for this. So we need to make sure we keep the health ratio within a certain range. That's good right now, and we completed the on-chain task. Now we need to complete the off-chain task. Let's do it right now. First of all, we need to follow their Twitter account. So we'll follow them here. And we need to retweet and like their campaign launch tweet. Don't want to do this whatsoever. but they are forcing us to. So we like and we retweet it. And we need to join their Discord, so let's do that right now. So we will accept the invite and we'll open Discord. So let's go ahead and complete the verification. All right, and we will react to all the necessary messages. And we have the My Family role here in the Discord. So that off-chain task is now complete, and we need to visit this website as well. Probably cookie our browser to make sure that we did it. All right, let's go ahead and verify all of these claims. Okay, perfect. And now we'll verify Discord as well. That was all for Twitter. Perfect, our Discord is verified, and this is updated weekly. But we'll check back in a few days and we'll be able to claim this NFT. If we look here, the all participants, this only has 11,182 participants. Most other quests have 70,000 to 100,000 participants. So not a lot of people actually went ahead and completed this quest. So make sure that you do complete it. You have until January 17th. New Year's quickly approaching, so make sure that you get this one done right away. But this is how you complete the QiDAO/MyFinance quest. Not too bad. Pretty tedious. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and move on. Next up, we have the Synthetix Optimism Quest. Okay, so for the Synthetix Quest, they actually changed it. If you did this before November 28th, you only had to stake 100 SNX. Now, because it is after November 28th, they changed it for whatever reason to 10,000 SNX must be staked, and you need to claim weekly rewards at least twice. The problem is 10,000 SNX right now costs $18,500. So I'm not going to take that out of my trading account, and my hardware wallets are buried 400 feet beneath the earth. So it's simply not going to happen here. I'm not sure why they upped their ante so high by 10x. I don't know if they're desperate for liquidity or what, but I'm staying liquid myself. I won't be completing this quest, FYI. Don't know why they changed it, but they did. We can see here if we staked 100 SNX between September 20th to November 28th, we would have been fine, but now they want 10,000, so it's just not going to happen for now. Let's go ahead and complete the other 7 quests. So the next quest to complete here is Perpetual Protocol. So for this quest, all we need to do is place a trade of at least 100 USDC. 111,000 participants completed this one, so it seems pretty easy. Let's go ahead and go to their protocol and put a trade on with $100 worth of USDC. Here we want to go to Trade, Launch App. Now that we are here, we can go ahead and deposit some USDC to trade with. We have 312 available. Let's put in 110, approve this, and then we will deposit it once approved. All right, the transaction is complete. We should be able to deposit now. And here we go. Going into Perpetual Protocol. All right, perfect. Here we have $110 of free collateral. Okay, so for this quest, we need to trade with at least $100. So we have FOMC tomorrow. That is going to be December 14th. Really not a good idea to trade before FOMC, but regardless, we're going to complete the quest. We're going to long ETH, $101 worth. We'll see what happens. This is not a trade I advise, not financial advice. Simply taking this long position for the quest and the quest only, not financial advice. We'll go ahead and confirm the transaction, and we are now long, as we can see here. The transaction is now confirmed, so we'll see if we can go ahead and claim these rewards. Be nice if we could right away. Okay, perfect. We can go ahead and claim this NFT. Another one down. Let's go complete the next quest. And for our next quest, we have the Granary Optimism Quest. For this, we need to lend $50 worth of assets on the Granary, borrow $20 worth of assets, and then follow them on Twitter. And we have until January 17th for this. We'll follow them on Twitter first. Done. And we'll lend $50 and then we'll borrow $20 worth. First of all, we're going to go ahead and connect our wallet. MetaMask. Okay, the problem with this was in the top right, we need to make sure we're in the Optimism market, not the Phantom market. Once we're on the Optimism network with this application, we can click on USDC. We can hit deposit, and we can put in $50 worth. I'll put in 51, and we will approve it. We'll wait for that to complete, and then we're going to borrow that $20 worth of assets. Okay, the transaction is confirmed. We can now deposit it, or the transaction was approved, I should say, and we can deposit now. Perfect. We went ahead and did that, and we can add the grain USDC to our wallet. We have 51 of those right now, and we can go to borrow, and we can borrow $20. We need to borrow $20 worth. We'll put 21 and borrow. Perfect. We successfully borrowed $21 after depositing $51. We'll see if we can verify this. And we got it. Bam. Go ahead and claim this NFT and move on to the next quest. Actually, before I leave, I want to go ahead and give this money back. I don't want it anymore. So we'll repay the loan. And we will now take our $51 back. Chris 50 right there. Don't want to just leave it sitting. All right, cool. We got all of our money back. We have in our wallet $202 again. Beautiful. Let's go do the next one, which is going to be the Beethoven Optimism Quest. Invest 0.05 ETH into the rocket pool, stake the BPT, and leave it staked for at least 24 hours on Beethoven. 75,000 NFTs have been minted for this quest. So we're going to need some ETH. So we will connect to the Beethoven application. Go to Uniswap and grab a little bit of Ethereum. 0.05 ETH, $66. Let's confirm this. Perfect. We have our Ethereum. See if we can find the rocket fuel pool. Rocket fuel right here. Invest. So we will do a custom investment of Ethereum. 0.5. And we will go ahead and preview this. So we're only going to be putting into ETH, and we're going to invest this. And we can see in the bottom of the screen, or actually you can't see it, but I now have BPT in my wallet, and we need to stake it and leave it staked for at least 24 hours. So we will stake 100% and first of all approve it. So you just hit stake now on the bottom of the screen, and this yellowish brown bannered text. It's more of like a cream color. Reminding me of cream soda. And we will go ahead and stake these BPT tokens for 24 hours. All right, that's done. So we'll come back in 24 hours tomorrow and we'll get this NFT, but that's how you do the quest. Another one complete. Let's move on. Oh, it looks like I'm actually able to claim it immediately. Perfect. Thank you. You don't have to wait 24 hours anymore. All right, I got the NFT for Beethoven. Next up, the Pika Optimism Quest. Trade with margin of at least 30 USDC. Add liquidity to the USDC vault with amount of at least 30 USDC, which is locked for 3 days. So we have until January 17th again. So make sure you get this done as quickly as possible. Don't let that 3-day deadline tarnish your plans to complete the quest. So the first thing with Pika is to trade with at least $30. So we need to put $30 in again. This is super repetitive. A lot of these protocols offer like the same exact thing, but we need to do it anyway. So we need to put some money into trade. All right, looks like we can do it right from our wallet. Beautiful. We're already on ETH, so they want us to use some margin. We'll go 5x. If you're brand new to trading and you've never used leverage before, I really discourage going higher than 5x before you really learn what you're doing. All right, we're gonna long on 5x, $32 of margin. First of all, we have to approve it, and we will go for the market order, accept all of their terms and conditions. All right, we enabled it. Now we will go ahead and go long with $160 position size, really, because we're on 5x leverage. So all 5x means if Ethereum goes up by 1%, we will actually capture 5% worth of gains because we're on 5x leverage. So we're consolidating heavily in the 5-minute chart, but this isn't a legit trade. This is simply to complete the quest. All right, so we open the trade, perfect. Now we need to add liquidity to the USDC Vault, $30 locked for 3 days. USDC Vault, stake, amount to stake, 32, approve, and now we can stake it after it's approved, and we successfully staked. So now we come back in 3 days from now, and we should be able to claim our NFT. We can unstake. I assume I'm able to close my trade now, but I'm not 100% sure on how it works. But we did that quest. Now we can go move on to the next one. And we can see here, there's 3 more. So Hot Protocol. Okay, so for Hot Protocol, you do need some liquidity to complete this. There is, until January 17th, a month and 3 days. So you can put in $500 for a month, $1,000 for 18 days, or $2K for 9 days. I don't have enough money in my wallet right now, and I'm making the video, so I'm not going to go dig around through my exchange accounts and do this. We're going to go ahead and complete the other 2 quests and come back to this one. So let's go ahead and do that. And the next one is going to be the Clipper Optimism Quest. All right, so for the Clipper Optimism Quest, as you see on the screen, we need to deposit $20 US dollar value into the OP liquidity pool on the Clipper Optimism network. Let's go do that right now. All right, launch the application. Connect our wallet on Optimism, MetaMask, and we're in. So again, $20 USD value into the OP liquidity pool. So hit liquidity on the top, go to the pools, and we need to use the OP liquidity pool. Get whitelisted, connect to Discord. All right, we need to do this little task here. So we'll connect our Discord account to Clipper and verify this. I would assume this is so people don't just farm the airdrop with a ton of different wallets and Discord accounts. It's not that hard to do though. Just a little barrier, a little bump in the road to discourage airdrop hoarders. All right, and we're whitelisted. Perfect. Optimism pool. We have to register for the pool now too. All right, so for the quest to get registered, you need to verify your wallet in Discord too. So we'll go do it, and our wallet is verified. Okay, so it should work now. In theory, it should work. We'll try it again. Sign the transaction. All right, so we're whitelisted. So make sure you join their Discord and you verify your wallet address in the Discord as I just did to make sure that you can complete this. Once again, we will hit launch app, liquidity pool, and we'll say we understand everything happening. All right, cool, we did it. And we need to go to the OP pool, and we want to do a lock deposit, USDC 21. Okay, so we'll go ahead and deposit this 21 USDC. This is the Optimism pool, so I hope this is what they're asking for in the quest. We'll find out shortly. All right, so we put in $21. Now deposit, so it's greater than $20, so that's why I'm putting 21. Deposit greater than $20 US dollar value into any cove. All right, so we'll go to liquidity, now coves, and we'll add a deposit. Okay, so for this quest, we cannot use USDC or Ethereum or wrapped Ethereum, so we need to head back on over to trusty Uniswap, and we can use Uni tokens. So we're going to do that. We'll grab some Uni. We'll buy $35 worth in case this thing just tanks and less than $20. We don't want that to happen, so we want a little buffer to really make sure we get that full amount. Alright, cool. We got the Uni. And we'll deposit core asset. Alright, we need some USDC too. Alright, so we're going to put an equal amount of both. This is going to be over $40 worth of value. So we'll meet our quota. So it just reset the whole page that I had here. Alright, now we can add liquidity. So it's saying I'm going to lose money essentially if I... yeah, whatever, it's $40. Alright. Confirmed. Follow Clipper on Twitter. So we'll follow them on Twitter. And we will follow Shipyard on Twitter. And we already joined their Discord. So we can now verify these. And verify that. Perfect, we did it. Only 26,656 people have actually done this. So make sure you do it for the OP airdrop number 2. Bam, another one done. So for Clipper, you need to wait 10 days before you can take your money out. And there's one last one that we have not looked over together just yet, and that is the Polynomial Optimism Quest. So for this one, so you can put in greater than 1K and wait 24 hours, or put less than 1K and wait 1 week. We'll do this off-chain BS real quick. Alright, join their Discord and do this. That's great. Anyways, we'll put in $50 and we're going to wait a week. Alright, we'll hit start earning here. Connect our wallet, MetaMask wallet. Connect, and all the vaults. So they have Ethereum, they have USD, and we'll see what tokens we can select. We can use USDC, and like I said, we're going to put in $55 of USDC. Now approve, and then we will deposit. Beautiful. Transaction complete. Let's preview our deposit now, and we're gonna do this. Awesome, we have successfully deposited. Okay, so for this quest, it will take 4 to 6 hours for the deposit to be active in our portfolio. We will see that $55 that I put in right here, and we again need to wait 1 week to do this. In the meantime, we can go ahead and we can verify. All right, so it's saying we can't earn the NFT yet. We need to wait 1 week. That's fine. Okay, so for the last Optimism quest that we'll be completing together, it's going to be the Hop Protocol Optimism quest. Now, I just recorded myself completing the quest, but for some reason my audio did not record. So just to go over it very quickly, you have options here. You can no longer deposit $200 for 3 months. We don't have enough time for that because the deadline is on January 17th. So your 3 options are $500 in for 1 month, 1K in for 18 days, or 2K in for 9 days. So head on over to Hop Protocol. From here, you want to go to Pool. All right, we need to deposit stable coins in an automated market maker, Pool or Ethereum. I deposited USDC into the Optimism pool here. As you can see, my liquidity is $504. I put in $505 inside of this pool. All you would do is, when you're at Pool, you go to deposit and stake. It's very simple. You deposit $505, you approve all of the transactions, you stake the LP tokens, and the quest is complete. All right, so it's very simple. It will be a big button here that says deposit. Once you type in your 505 for the USDC, you leave it in here for 30 days, and then you will be able to claim this Hop Protocol Quest NFT. And this is how you complete 17 of the 18 Optimism quests. The only one that we didn't do is the Synthetix quest, which requires around $20,000 of liquid capital to be staked for at least 2 weeks. And I'm just simply not going to put that much liquidity into SNX for that amount of time. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I'll see you in the next one. So in this video, I showed you how to complete the rest of the Optimism quest to receive that second Optimism airdrop. I hope that you enjoyed the video and got value from it. If you did, let me know by smashing that like button down below. And if you are brand new to Crypto Empire and you are not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.